pass that Jesus, the Son of God, was to be born. And as the glorious tidings spread through paradise, all of the angels rejoiced. The angels and archangels, the seraphim and cherubim, the gatekeeper, the wingmaker, and yes, even the halo smith put aside their usual tasks to prepare for the coming of the Christ child. All but the littlest angel. He sat down on the golden stairs and waited for inspiration. The time of the miracle was very close at hand when at last the littlest angel decided upon his gift. And then, on that day of days, he proudly brought it from behind a cloud and humbly, with downcast eyes, placed it before the throne of God. It was only a small, rough, unsightly box, but inside were all those wonderful things that even a child of God would cherish. A small, rough, unsightly box, lying among all those other glorious gifts from all of the angels of paradise, gifts of such rare and breathless beauty that heaven and all of the universe were lighted by the mere reflection of their glory. And when the littlest angel saw this, he suddenly wished he might reclaim his shabby gift. It was ugly. It was worthless. If only he could take it away from the throne and away from the sight of God before it was even noticed. But it was too late. The hand of God moved slowly over all the bright array of bright gifts and paused and then dropped and came to rest on the lowly gift of the littlest angel. The littlest angel trembled as the box was opened, and there, before the eyes of God and all of his heavenly host, was what he offered to the blessed infant. And what was his gift to the blessed child? Well, there was a butterfly with golden wings captured one bright summer day, a sky blue egg from a bird's nest, and 2 white stones found by a muddy riverbank where he and his small friends had played like little beavers. And at the bottom of the box was a limp, tooth-marked leather strap, once worn as a collar by his dog. In frantic terror, he turned to run and hide from the divine wrath of the Heavenly Father. But he stumbled and fell to the very foot of the heavenly throne. There was a dreadful silence in the celestial city. A silence complete and undisturbed, save for the heartbroken sobbing of the littlest angel. Then suddenly the voice of God, like divine music, rose and swelled through paradise. And the voice of God said, "Of all the gifts of all of the angels, I find that this box pleases me most. Its contents are of the earth and of men, and my son is born to be king of both. These are things my son too will know and cherish, and then leave behind him when his task is done. I accept this gift in the name of the child Jesus, born of Mary this night in Bethlehem." There was a breathless pause, and then the rough, unsightly box of the littlest angel began to glow. The light became a radiant brilliance that blinded the eyes of all of the angels. None but the littlest angel saw it rise from its place before the throne of God, and only he watched as it shed its clear, white, beckoning light over a stable where a child was born. There it shone on that night of miracles, and its light was reflected down the centuries deep in the heart of all mankind. Yet earthly eyes, blinded too by its splendor, could never know that the lowly gift of the littlest